everybody, welcome back to my channel. Now today we will do chapter number 2, the living world. Okay, before reading the lesson, please like my channel and subscribe my channel. I want 50 subscribers. Okay, let's begin read the lesson. You know how you must read the lesson. I have not told you. You must read like this. Page number 9, chapter number 2, the living world. Yes. Primary students are reading like this. Page number 9, lesson number 2, the living world. Okay, students. Now read. Now we will read the lesson. List the things seen in the picture. Say whether they are living or non-living things. Okay. Can you recall characteristics of living things? There are many kinds of plants and animals around us. They show some similarities and some differences. Yet with the help of certain features, we can tell that they are all living things. These features are not seen in non-living things. Such features are said to be the characteristics of living things. Let us study these characteristics. Can you tell what differences do we see between the young ones and the adults in the picture? What are the differences? Read. A baby. Growth in living things. A baby grows up to become an adult person, woman or man. During the period of its growth, the baby gains in height, weight and strength. In the same manner, all animals grow into adults in a certain period. Generally, humans require 18 to 21 years for growth. Find out how long it takes for the young ones of hens, cows and dogs to grow into adults. Students, this you have to write in your notebook. Question. This is the exercise of yours. Okay, students. Find out the long it takes. So you find out and write in your notebooks, because this is important. Let's try this at your home. Tie a thread. Tie a thread to the tip of a potted sapling. Keep the thread stretched. Tie it to a peg or nail above the plant. What do you observe after 10 to 15 days? What tells us that the plant has grown taller? In all plants, it is mainly the width and height of the stem that grows. As they grow, some plants develop branches while others do not. Though all living things grow, animals grow only for a certain period. Plants, on the other hand, grow as long as they live. The growth of living things occurs from within the body, which means the growth occurs in all parts of the bodies. Students, they have shown here. This is the first stage of the tree. The first tree grows in very small. Then he put in a very small. Then it goes and freeze. This is the, students, what we call it. This is the, I will tell you in Hindi. Which are the small plants, like smallest that we call in Hindi to अंकुर. अंकुर कहते हैं हम लोग उसे हिंदी में. और जो थोड़ा ये पौधा अंकुर है, इतना जो सबसे छोटा जो एकदम छोटा रहता है उसे हम लोग अंकुर कहते हैं. तो फिर वो अंकुर जब बड़ा हो जाता है तो उसे हम लोग पौधा कहते हैं. और जब पौधा बड़ा हो जाता है तो पेड़ बन जाता है. You have you understood, students? Use your brain power. Read by your own, students. Food is necessary for growth. True or false? True. Plants make their own food. In sunlight, plants produce food from water, nutrition in the soil, and the carbon dioxide present in the air. The process takes place in the leaves of plants. If it is brought about in the presence of sunlight with the help of the chlorophyll. This, students, you have to write in your this is the hard word, you read it. In the leaves, the process of food production is called photosynthesis. This is also a big word. Alright. During this process, plants give out oxygen. Plants appear mainly green in color due to the chlorophyll in them. Now, they have shown the cycle of this. Sun. So this is the sunlight is going to the plant, and plant gives us see. This is the cycle. Sun is giving sunlight to plant. Plant is giving oxygen to us, and it takes in carbon dioxide. And we are giving carbon dioxide to plants, water and nutrition. And in the roots, it is the water and nutrition. Okay, students, open page number 11. Animals, however, do not have chlorophyll. They do not produce their own food. They search for food. Animals such as goats, sheep, horses eat grass, while wild animals such as tiger and lions meet their need for food by hunting, eating other animals which live on plants. The intake of food and the resilient growth is an important characteristics living things. Okay. Respiration. Hold your hand in front of your nose or keep your hand on your chest. What do you feel? If we observe a sleeping dog, what movement of its belly do we see? Living things need oxygen in order to live. Inhaling oxygen and exhaling to live. Inhaling oxygen and exhaling the carbon dioxide found in the body due to the use of oxygen is called respiration. Animals such as fish, snake, mouse, etc. that have specific organs for respiration. On the other hand, plants respire by means of microscopic pores on their stems and leaves. Respiration is a characteristic of living things. This is the gills of students. Observe and discuss. From which organ do we take oxygen? From which organ do we take oxygen? Tell. Yes. From nose we take oxygen, and fish from fish which oxygen From a student, they from which organ do fish takes its oxygen? Yes, from gills. It takes its oxygen. And a leaf of the plant. From leaf, plants takes the oxygen. Can you recall? Is all food we eat used by the body? What is the unused part of the food convert into? Uh, excretion. Waste substances are formed during the many processes that take place in the bodies of animals. These are called excreta, and the process of eliminating them from the body is called excretion. Animals have specific organs for excretion. Plants to excrete. For example, some plants shed leaves in a specific season. Waste substances stored in the leaves of plants are shed along with the leaves. Now, students, open page number 12. Okay, try this at your home, students. Take a transparent plastic bag, tie it over a leaf of a plant as shown in the picture. Yes, they are shown in the picture. Try a plastic bag and a leaf. Observe it after 6 to 7 hours. What do you see? What do you see? Droplets of water collect on the inside of the bag. It means that plants excrete water in the form of vapor. Excretion of characteristics of living things. Use your brain power. What is the sticky substance seen on the stems of the bamboo or drumstick trees? Observe and discuss. Read by your own. I will stop and read. Responsiveness to stimuli and movement. Living things act in various ways when responding to a stimulus. If you suddenly enter a cow shed, the cows and buffaloes stand up, begin to move. One or two may even start moving. These are all movements. A creeper planted in the courtyard leans towards a support. A potted plant placed in a window grows towards sunlight. It means that plants do show movement. Living things move of their own accord. The movement or the change taking place in a living thing at such a time is their response to a stimulus, and event that occurs in our surroundings is a stimulus. The ability of living things to respond to a stimulus is called the responsiveness to stimuli. Responsiveness to stimuli is a characteristic of living things. Use your brain power, students. In each of the examples, give about trade by all. Can you tell? Reproduction. Living things produce other living things like themselves. Some animals give birth to their young ones. Some lay eggs. Their young ones hatch out of the eggs. New plants are produced from the seeds, stems, or leaves of plants. The process by which a living thing generates a new living thing like itself is called reproduction or procreation, reproduction is a characteristic living thing. Use your brain power. Uh, a definite lifespan. At a certain stage of life, living things become capable of reproduction. Later on in life, a reproduction stage, their organs become weak, and still later, their life comes to an end. In other words, living things die. Okay? The lifespan of different animals and plants are different. For example, the lifespan of the dog is about 12 to 18 years, while the ostrich lives for 50 years. You may have wondered what exactly the living things are, how they came into being, and so on and so on. Okay, now, okay, students, up to here it was the part 1. I will make part 2. Okay.